Now that we've illustrated how to use the Class Schedule Planner, let's move along to the second method of registration. This will require you to open the online class schedule in another tab. You can do so by right-clicking on Online Class Schedule and selecting Open in New tab. You may now proceed to the Registering for Classes option in the student kiosk. Here you will be prompted for your student credentials. Please remember to make note of when tuition is due, as well as tuition refund rates based on the day that you may withdraw from courses. Once you have reached the Register for Courses window, you will want to refer to the class schedule in order to find courses for which you will register for next quarter. Please be sure to take a moment to read about the online schedule before proceeding. Similar to the first method of registration, you may search for courses by specific department. You may also search by instructor, whether the course is online, how it will fit into your degree, or available class time. The course distribution pull-down menu will specify what category a course will fall into in a specific degree. This pull-down menu is especially helpful when trying to meet specific requirements for your transfer degree, as it will narrow down the scope of courses which you will have to pick from to meet those specific requirements. As mentioned earlier in this video, we are going to be looking to register for an English, Math, and Communications course. You can narrow down your search by department. Let's start with that public speaking course. Another helpful feature of the Searchable Class Schedule is you can search for courses that only have available seats by selecting the Seats Available button. I wouldn't worry too much about using the general search function, as you will have to know exactly the course number and title to find a specific course. It may be easier to search by department. Now that we have selected the term, department, and are searching for courses that only have seats, you may go ahead and proceed to search for that class. Unlike the previous method of registration, you will have to make note of the days and times for each course, as you cannot view all your courses simultaneously. You will especially have to make note of the course item number found in the second column. One bonus about the Searchable Class Schedule is that if you aren't sure about a course, you may expand that course for additional information. Expanding a course will provide you useful information such as a description of the class, the distribution of that class, as well as provide any prerequisite information regarding that course. Now that we've confirmed that we want to take public speaking, let's make a note of the item number before proceeding to search for our English and Math courses. Moving on to our English class, we can select the English department to narrow down our search. Please note that not all courses for a single department will be listed on one page, and that you may have to scroll through multiple pages to find your desired course. Once you have selected your desired English class, you may once again expand the course to see if there is any additional information that you may need to know prior to registering for the class. And last but not least, we will search for our Math course. Once again, take a moment to review the course information. Aside to general information about your class, you may also find that there is a fee associated with your courses. Part of these fees are used to cover support for your class outside of general instruction. For example, for math and science courses, you may access the STEM Center for additional tutoring support. There are no appointments required. The STEM Center is open throughout the day and evenings to provide you assistance with your math and science courses. Once you have made a note of the item number for your intended math class, you may go back to registering for classes and enter your 3 item numbers. Just like with the first method of registering for classes, you may proceed to finish and print a copy of your schedule before returning to the main menu. Thank you once again for taking the time to watch the How to Register for Classes at Big Bend video.